Hello everyone, and welcome back to the world of Thetis. Today is going to be a great episode, I think, because, if we turn around here, we're going to be going into Act 2. We're about to speak to Bartrand here, and we're going to be taking Varric and the rest of our party to talk to him, because we're going to be going into the Deep Roads. And I'm so excited to finally do this. I feel like it's been a very long time coming. So we can see here from the Deep Roads expedition, we need to speak to Bartrand and Hightown's Merchant Guild to get the expedition started. But be sure to wrap up remaining business in the city first. So I need to bring 50 sovereigns to Bartrand to become a partner in this expedition, and we need to bring the Grey Warden maps to Bartrand, and we've done all that already, I believe. So let's get going. Let's start this.
You!
Ah, brotherly love. It's quite something, don't you think?
Sure is something. Especially when little brother makes promises I can't keep.
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why'd you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
I know, right?
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I mean, that's true. I feel like it's rude to say, what do I get in return? But, I mean, what do I get in return?
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
Alright, well then let's go.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bartrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
I got the maps.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
Didn't I tell you we could find a Grey Warden? Mother didn't raise a fool. Well, she didn't raise 2 of them.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one and go. Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
I'm ready. I've done everything that... 50? I thought it was 45. Why is it 50? Why'd you take more than you were supposed to? What's up with that? Now, of course, it's going to say finish up anything that you have remaining, but I've done everything.
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time.
Oh
We've
boy.
chosen one of the hidden entrances.
Here we go.
The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Jeez.
Now there's an interesting image.
Yeah.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
We shouldn't be taking any needless risks.
This isn't a foolish endeavor. This will work. Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mom?
Mother, I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
I hadn't decided yet.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not going to be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
Oh, really? Oh, I can't take who I want? Okay. as far as I understand, I can only take 2 people. So, in terms of who I'm going to take with me, I think I'm going to take the 2 people that I enjoy the most. I'm going to take Isabella and Fenris. Now, this means I don't have a healer, but I just want to have the opportunity to hear them speak as much as possible, because they're the 2 that I like the most. So, my next choice would have been Anders, and then Bethany, and then Meryl, and then finally Aveline. Poor Aveline. But anyway, okay, this is who we're choosing.
Oh, thank the Maker.
Are you sure about this, big brother? I hope you're not just trying to protect me.
It's actually not because I'm trying to protect you. Rather, there's just 2 people I would rather spend my time with. That sounds terrible, but it's not about that. Gosh, I don't want to say any of this. That's not why I'm not taking you, but I guess that's the only thing I can take. All right,
We
fine.
can't both go into the deep roads. It's too dangerous.
Fair enough. I hope you're right.
I mean, you were my next choice. That kind of sucks. I wish I could take everybody.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has. The deep roads await!
Now, technically, all the Darkspawn should have been fled, like, deep underground due to the events of the first game. I defeated the dragon.
No, this can't be right. The champion and his apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The champion just happened to have dealings with the Qunari, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple? Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost?
What happened?
You cannot sit there and tell me he is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
He must have known. Somehow the champion knew what was down there. That's why he wanted to join your expedition.
Oh my god.
No. None of us knew. If we had, this would have all turned out very differently.
What?
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
Oh gosh. That's really setting me up to get hyped. Now there's something down here that causes a lot of deaths.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Oh, okay.
Problems, brother?
Sodding deep roads. Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
We need to do something. Sitting out here in the open is just as dangerous.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine! Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now.
Oh my gosh.
I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
My boy is sturdier than you think. If he has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about him getting lost. Oh, my poor boy.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
We need to search the side passages. We'll bring him back if we can.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Yeah, that's really tough. Wait, I lost another 50 gold? Another 50? Or is that the same 50 from last time? No, I think it's the same 50. Huh. Okay, so let's look at this here to see what's going on. Find a way around the collapsed main passage. Bartrand has been paid and you are now a full partner. The Grey Warden maps have been given. Find Sandal somewhere in the deep roads. Yeah, I remember Sandal, you know, enchantment. And he's, you know, I think he's a little bit, you know, on the spectrum, maybe a little, so it might be dangerous out here for him, but I don't want to underestimate him. Who knows if he's like really good with his enchantments. But apparently I was really kind of shook.
My ancestors were completely crazy.
Oh yeah, the way, wow, look at these passages. But apparently there's something really dangerous down here. Something that's caused a lot of death according to that cutscene. We can't go that way. That way is kind of dead end, so we have to go in this direction. What are these? Oh, okay, it's Hurlocks.
Oh, well, that's how it's done. Oh, I'm good.
Okay, I thought there wouldn't be any more Hurlocks. Where are they all coming from? Why haven't they retreated?
You do get results, don't you?
Oh, good job, Varric. I saw that shot from way over there. I mean, if Hurlocks is all we're facing, then I'm not too worried. We should be good with a few Hurlocks. And here's some deep mushroom, which I don't think I have ever discovered. Yeah, that's the first time in this game. Alright, but we've got more.
Someone needs a good spanking!
Alright, good job. Let's keep it going. Oh, there's a door. An actual functioning door in this place.
Who's next?
Who's next? Oh no, what is that? What is that thing? Oh, it's a Darkspawn emissary. Okay.
And they say violence.
Alright, we got him.
doesn't solve anything.
We're doing pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the way we're performing. Varric's doing well in his ranged abilities. More deep mushroom. Yeah, you go, Fenris.
That's enough!
Yeah, Fenris is... Whoa, from behind, huh?
That was beautiful!
Alright, good job, gang. We're, but look at these. That is some Lyrium right there. It's like a Lyrium tree. There's some very powerful magic growing down here, that's for sure. Wow, this is... I've never seen this before. I've seen Lyrium crystals, but not in a tree form.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Wow. He's got blood on his hands.
Hello?
If he isn't, he's an incredibly close copy.
What is going on?
I don't believe it. Are you responsible for all this?
Boom.
And how did you do that?
What is that?
Not enchantment.
Not enchantment?
Smart boy. Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
Look, it's raw lyrium. I think this can be useful. That raw lyrium could be used. Look at that. Did he do that? That's one of the ogres, I think. Wow, yeah, definitely don't underestimate him. He's pretty good. Deep roads. Oh, I'd love to see that. Uh-oh. I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to walk over there, and those things are going to activate. I know it. But look at this. Let's read a little bit more about the deep roads here. Okay. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Thaigs together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, and the statues of the paragons that watch our travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the imperial highway built by the magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I mean, that is a good point, solid point. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are Genlocks crawling over Baunamar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface? Ha! One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. Transcript of a conversation with the member of the Dwarven Mining Caste, 890 Blessed. I mean, it's so true. I remember in Origins how in Orzammar was sitting right on top of Darkspawn Hive. I mean, basically, there was a Deep Roads tunnel that led right into the Deep Roads, right outside of Orzammar. And if it weren't for the Black Legion that was holding back all of those Darkspawn, and what if one day they fail? Then the Darkspawn will pass through Orzammar up onto the surface, and it'll be a never-ending wave. It's really quite scary if you think about it. It really is. Are they going to pop out on me? I just feel like they're going to pop out. They're going to come alive, and they're going to pop out. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, what? There's more back there. I didn't see that. Shit, I'm sorry.
Future generations.
More? Where are they coming from? Is that all of them? Alright, let's keep going. I mean, isn't that all we needed to do? I mean, if we look at our journal, we found So we're trying to find a way around the main passage now at this point. So we found Sandal. More raw Lyrium. It is dangerous this way, though, for sure.
Seems we are victorious.
Alright, let's keep pushing. There's a door here. What's behind the door? Oh god, an ogre. Oh, move out the way! Ah! Shoot. Come on, guys. Okay, if he's just gonna stand there, I'm down with that too. I don't know why he just stood there and let us kill him, but I'm okay with it. Wait, whoa! I didn't see that. Always. Jesus, with the traps. And again, are you kidding me? I fell for that twice? Ah, now I see the traps. There's gotta be more, I bet. But I can't see any traps in front of me. Okay. Gotta go down this direction. Deeper into the deep roads. Forged by dwarves of Orzammar from the ancient times. We're finding a way around, but it's just littered with darkspawn. Oh, she can open it? Come on, you got it. Isabella. Awesome. Got ourselves
Such a slave driver.
a few gear pieces there. Alright. What's over here? Oh! A dragon! That's awesome! Alright, let's take it out, guys. We can do this. We've done this before. We can do it again. Good job, Varric. Keep doing it. We've got people from the other side. Okay. So, let's take off these guys. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good. Alright, we need my dog. I need my dog out. We almost got the big guy down. Let's take him down. Almost got him. Fenris is down. Let's turn that off. I don't want that. Come on, Varric. Alright, poor Fenris.
Like you. We lost him in a hurricane.
Is Fenris injured? Yeah, he is injured. So let's give him, well, first I guess let's level him up. Let's give him some more constitution. I don't want him dying anymore. So he has the Battlemaster stuff going on. I guess let's just keep making his Battlemaster stuff better. And for me, my strength is pretty high. I need to make sure that I have plenty of constitution. I don't want to, you know, have any issues with that. Let's get a new skill. Let's get Scatter. That should be a fun skill. Varric, let's keep your dexterity up. You're doing good with that. Doesn't need to have super high cunning, but let's give you some constitution, maybe more dexterity. And he's got really high DPS, 71. And let's keep you going well with this. Let's go with Storm of Arrows buff and keep it going. Alright, so team, you should be... Oh, I never healed Fenris. So I think that would be here. There you go, buddy. All healed. You're all good. Back to 100%. Oh, it's a primeval Thaig. So this is a really old Thaig.
This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased.
Alright, we found a way forward.
Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out!
Okay. But it's a primeval, which means it's ancient. And whatever's here is probably ancient as well.
Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned Thaig, something old, but...
Who's that?
Is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around.
I think I saw 2 people. Oh, yeah, who are these people? Oh, this is just Bartrand and his people. I was like, wait, there's people already here? Yeah, what is this? It's red lyrium. What is it red lyrium?
I don't get it. Nothing in this Thaig makes sense.
Why's that?
We're well below the deep roads. Whatever dwarves lived here, they came long before the first blight. But where are the statues of paragons? I don't recognize these markings on the wall, or anything in the rubble.
Who knows how old these ruins are? Maybe your people were different back then.
I know enough about our history to know we haven't changed much. Dwarves have been mired in tradition for many ages. These dwarves might have been unique. If so, I hope they kept their valuables close at hand.
Oh my god. You know, he's got a point. What if this was not built by the dwarves? What if this was built by some other ancient species? What do you guys think? Isabella, Fenris, you got anything to say?
Hulk?
Nope.
I found this amazing hat shop in Lowtown.
Are you... Isabella, we've got a lot more going on than that.
Andraste's ass. Dwarves actually live down here? On purpose? What in blazes for?
That's what I'm suspicious of. What if it wasn't the dwarves? What if it was something else?
This place is supposed to be something special.
So you all found what you were looking for? This it?
I mean, maybe. If he, I believe that if he doesn't recognize this building and these markings, then hey. Oh, he's back. Sandal is back. Enchantment apparatus. Yeah, so there's Bianca. Yeah, let's give him a rune of fire. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do that, and let's give her a rune of impact. Sure, let's do that. The Mountain Father's hat. Let's give that a rune of frost. Yeah, sounds. Why not? Yeah. Perfect. And is there anything else we can do? Rune of protection. I suppose that's all we really have. You know what? I could get a lot more more runes though. I could buy a lot more runes. Let me sell all my junk. You don't have any runes to sell? All you talk about is enchantments, and you don't have any runes to sell.
Say thank you to the nice man for saving your life, Sandal.
Oh.
Thank you.
Jeez, why is he so sad? He looked like he was about to cry. Alright, what's down this way? I mean, I don't know if we're supposed to go this way, but...
Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Chances are we won't find anything but even more darkspawn and rubble. Maybe bones.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Well, I mean, what if we do oh no, this is from the Fade. This is not your typical darkspawn. This is from the Fade. Oh, what? A golem.
Live another day.
There we go. In a chest. Alright. Orichalcum. What is Orichalcum? Like Lyrium, Orichalcum is a metal most commonly encountered in liquid form. Unlike Lyrium, however, Orichalcum forms pools and must be drawn like water rather than mined. Deep Orichalcum is the most common type of the metal and is often found in places where opals are mined. The rare crystalline Orichalcum is found in small pools in the mountains. Folk wisdom says that a drop of Orichalcum mixed with wine is a potent aphrodisiac, though it has a pungent smell similar to lye, so I could not bring myself to put this legend to test. An excerpt from an alchemical primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1 by Lord Sarastus of Marnus Pell. Okay, so we've got a new material here. Alright, let's keep going down. We're in a very ancient Thaig. Oh boy, we're going into a whole new zone now. Man, we're deep. We're really deep in here. A new Codex entry. Okay, we got a new... I've already read those. Alright, so what is the Primeval Thaig? Your Majesty, it's difficult getting a straight answer out of the scavenger. These sods get themselves so blighted they can't think straight, much less keep spit in their mouths. He says, however, that he's gone down into parts of the deep roads that are so old that our people forgot them long before the blight even happened. He spoke of great statues and temples. Temples? He spoke of things that could have only been made of magic and of impossible ruins untouched by Darkspawn. He described creatures the likes of which we've never seen. None of it's possible, of course. I've conferred with the Shaper, and he says the memories date back to the founding of the first Thaig. What could have come before that? Yes, we're unable to explore these depths the scavenger spoke of because of the Darkspawn, but surely the memories would speak of such places if they existed. Yet, in this scavenger's belongings, amidst all the filth, there was a single idol. It was clearly of dwarven make, but not resembling any paragon on record. The idol was dressed in a manner I've never seen. The Shaper of Memories also could not identify it, or the substance from which it was made. The thought that the memories might be wrong is unsettling. Excerpt from reports sealed in the Orzammar Royal Archives by the order of King Analar Geldenblade in 848 Blessed. So, the Shaper of Memories doesn't even recognize or know about this place. It's a single idol. It was clearly of dwarven make, but not resembling any paragon on record. This could be so far back in history that there's no records of places like this existing. And as far as I understand, we're beneath the deep roads. So we're even deeper than the deep roads at this point, as far as I understand. And I'm getting excited, guys. I'm like, this is ancient stuff, and I love seeing it. Is this the idol that he was talking about?
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that Lyrium?
Who cares? It's shiny.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen.
Yeah, lyrium's usually crystal, right?
An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Uh-oh. What's happening? If we take it, is something gonna happen? What?
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You're just gonna toss something that valuable?
You do that.
There's something with that.
The door!
Oh no!
Bartrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this Thaig alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways.
Wow. I thought he was my friend.
Bartrand! Bartrand!
Wow, now I'm really wishing I...
Find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him.
Oh my god, guys. I am so upset. I remember talking about him. I was speaking highly of him last episode. My God, I'm so upset. Let me just hear what he's going to say.
Out of here.
Yeah, I hope there's a way out of here too. Let's go back to the journal and read about Lyrium. Oh my God, I can't believe that just happened. All right, well, we're screwed down here. We got to find a way out. But first, let's read this codex entry here. Lyrium is the king of metals. Beneath our feet, it sings. When properly refined, it is a smooth, slightly iridescent silvery liquid. In the hands of the dwarven smith caste, it is mixed with steel to produce indestructible armor and blades that hold an edge for centuries. In the hands of the shaper it becomes a repository for living memories, and some scholars maintain this as evidence that Lyrium is itself alive. It finds its most lucrative of its applications in the hands of the Formari. I've never heard of the Formari before, who use it in conjunction with baser metals like gold, silverite, viridium, and even iron to produce enchantments. Though mages, of course, consume it in a diluted form to bolster their abilities, this is not recommended. Overindulgence in Lyrium can cause disastrous consequences, particularly in more concentrated amounts. It is not advisable, for instance, that any reader handle raw Lyrium, which in many cases can kill on contact. An excerpt from an alchemical primer of Metallurgy, Volume 1, Lord Sarasis of Marnus Pal. Oh, goodness. Okay, so now it's worth maybe killing Bartrand? Either killing him or throwing him in prison, something. Like, he really messed us up. Like, that is not right. But luckily, there appears to be a way out. There's a door here that leads to... Oh, God. What did I come in here for? Oh, God. Alright, let's reap the reward. There's chests in here. Maybe there's something valuable. Opal fragments. Daggers and staves. A great sword. And a fell residue. Alright, let's keep going. Man, that was crazy to be attacked like that, but it might not even been worth it. What's down here? Oh, more shades. What are those? Profane? What are these? This is something totally new and different. I've never seen anything remotely like this. What are these? The Profane. We've got a new codex entry here.
Right here.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Yes, what were those things? Let's look at our codex. The Profane. We who are forgotten, remembered. We clawed at rock until our fingers bled. We cried out for justice, but were unheard. Our children wept in hunger, and so we feasted upon the gods. Here we wait, in eons of silence. We few, we profane. Found scrawled on a wall in the lost ravine Thaig by explorer Faruma Helmi, 510 exalted, unknown author. Wow. So this is an ancient monster that nobody even knows about. Nobody even knows about these things existing, and they've been down here all this time.
Should I give it a go?
They've been down here all this time, and nobody knows about them. Nobody has known about them, as far as we understand. Let's just keep her improving the abilities she has. And then eventually, yes, you can handle that. So let's take you over here.
Happy now?
Yeah, I'm happy now. Thank you. All right, let's just keep going down here. We've got to find a way out of here. We can't go back. More shades and more profane. These are different. I've never seen anything like these before. Oh, behind me. So they must have been down here for thousands of years.
Gotcha!
And so if we get really close, we can actually... Oh.
You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
We're defending ourselves. Keep your distance.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The Profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
The Lyrium? That's what sustains them?
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
You're not as they are.
They seem to obey your commands.
Their will is weak, and mine is strong. I am of the Fade, lured by their hunger. It is a feast that sustains me well, and I would not see it end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
There's going to be a catch.
What are our options?
Yeah, we don't really have much options.
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek.
Okay.
It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
Well, it depends on what you want.
Aha! You see? I knew there'd be a catch.
All right.
So what do you think?
I wish I could talk to my partners and ask them what they think about it. I mean, he was willing to stop attacking me. It really depends on what he wants.
We don't have much choice.
Very wise. There is a crypt not far from here, guarded by a creature that has confounded me for too long. Slay it, and freedom is yours.
Okay. Demonic possession. Okay, Fenris is mad at me for that. Let's look at the codex here. Demonic possession. Why do demons seek to possess the living? That's a good question. History claims they are malevolent spirits, the first children of the Maker, angry at their creator for turning from them and jealous of those creatures he considered superior. They stare across the veil at the living and do not understand what they see, yet they know they crave it. They desire life. They pull the living across the veil when they sleep and prey on their psyche with nightmares. Whenever they can, they cross the veil into our world to possess it outright. We know that any demon will seek to possess a mage, and upon doing so will create an abomination. Yes, I've seen those many times. Most of the world does not know, however, that the strength of an abomination depends entirely on the power of the demon that possesses the mage. This is true, in fact, of all possessed creatures. One demon is not the same as any other. Demons can, for instance, be classified. Enchanter Brahm's categorization of demons into that portion of the psyche they primarily prey upon has held since the Tower Age. According to Brahm, the weakest and most common of demons are those of rage. They are the least intelligent and most prone to violent outbursts against anything living. They expend their energies quickly, the most powerful of them exhibiting great strength and occasionally the ability to generate fire. Next are the demons of hunger. In a living host, they become cannibals and vampires, and within the dead they feed upon the living. Theirs are the powers of draining, both of life force and of mana. Next are the demons of sloth, the first on Brahm's scale that are capable of true intelligence. In its true form, this demon is known as a shade, a thing which is nearly indistinct and invisible, for such is sloth's nature. It hides and stalks unaware, and when confronted, it sows fatigue and apathy. Demons of desire are amongst the most powerful, and are the ones most likely to seek out the living and actively trick them into a deal. These demons will exploit anything that can be coveted: wealth, power, lust, and they will always end up getting far more than they give. A desire demon's province is that of illusions and mind control. And I know I've read this before in the previous game, so I know what's coming. Strongest of all demons are those of pride. These are the most feared creatures to loose upon the world. Masters of magic and in possession of vast intellect, they are the true schemers. It is they who seek most strongly to possess mages, and will bring other demons across the veil in numbers to achieve their own ends, although what that might be has never been discovered. A greater pride demon, brought across the veil, would threaten the entire world. From the Maker's First Children by Bader, Senior Enchanter of Ostwick, 812 Blessed. A greater pride demon would threaten the entire world. Okay, so apparently there is this door that can be opened, but it requires a key, and only he knows where the key is, but he wants us to slay this demon, and if we can slay it, then he'll give us the key's location. So that's looking like a deal to me. Let's go ahead and make sure we're saved here. I haven't been saving very often, which is not good. Is this where the battle...
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought their...
Oh god. This is it.
That can't be good.
Oh god, that's so epically awesome, but scary. Where'd he go? Oh, what is he doing over there? An ancient rock wraith. That is so fucking cool.
I'll make this quick.
Oh god. Stand behind these pillars. I just have a feeling. How did I know? How did I know? I just knew standing behind these pillars meant you could... I just could tell. I could tell. I've played games like ESO before, and I kind of get how things work a little bit. Again? Okay, stand behind a pillar. Oh, they're fighting over there. Oh wait, is he not going to explode? I thought he was going to explode. Now is he going to explode? Okay, let's go.
You wanna fight? Try me!
You're in trouble now.
Oh no, get behind a pillar! No, Fenris, you're not supposed to stand there! No, Fenris, what are you doing? Oh god. That was awesome. Oh my god, that was so cool. Who knew I could jump 20 feet in the air? And then I'm just like, I don't know.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Oh.
That is not yours. The key you require is in the chest. Leave all else, for it is mine.
Ah, but I'm greedy.
Not to point out the obvious, but can you imagine what this stuff would be worth on the surface?
You will not. It is mine, all of it. Take only the key, or I shall destroy you.
Why do you care? It's not like you have anything to spend the gold on. Okay, so I can use Varric to attack, attack. Back off. Fine, we'll take the key. Oof. You know what? I don't care to take... look, I remember in that cutscene, they said, can you imagine what was unleashed? So maybe fighting him is what causes so many people to die. But maybe something bad will happen regardless of what I pick, which is what I think the whole point is. No matter what I pick here, a lot of people are going to die because that's already been set in the future is going to happen. But I've got a lot of gold. I'm sure it's worth a lot, but I'm not going to disturb this ancient people, these ancient demons. This isn't our place to be. It's not right for us to be plundering deep underground and stealing. I'm going to just...
No need for a fight. We only want to get out of here, nothing more.
You lie. I sense your desires. You cannot take what is mine.
I do desire it. Oh, fight anyway, huh? Okay, well, I guess fighting anyway. But we did get a codex update.
Let's finish this!
Maker's breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna get this chest anyway.
Someone needs a good spanking!
Now you fall!
There's a lesson to be learned here. Messing with us is suicidal.
It's true, but look at this. In this chest, we've got some gold, cracked diamonds, more gold, crypt keys. Ooh, Valdasine. That sounds really cool. I'm sure that a mage would love that. Take all. So we've got a few
pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Absolutely. But let's look at our codex entries. Valdasine. In the ancient days before the Darkspawn. Before the Darkspawn? When dwarven cities wound through the roots of all the earth, House Valdasine single-handedly kept the Empire supplied with Lyrium. One day the mining family shut the doors of their Thaig. They spoke not to their noble patrons, nor their king, and not even a visiting paragon. Days passed in silence before the doors to Valdasine Thaig opened. Anxious partners discovered it empty. Not one soul remained. No bodies and no sign of what had happened. House Valdasine only left a staff of strange metal behind. It looked like Lyrium and chilled one's heart like a remembered sorrow. The king sealed the staff inside the Thaig, and no dwarf ever ventured there again, as recounted by Shaper Murta. So it's weird, so just one day, apparently, they just shut the mine down and they spoke to nobody. Why did they just disappear all of a sudden? But we did find, there was one other thing that there was one other lore entry, I don't know what it was, Rock Wraith. 20 years in the Legion of the Dead. I've seen spiders larger than a Bronto, brood mothers lounging in putrescence, surrounded by their corrupted children, and unnamed things with flesh turned against itself. But worse, by far, was in an old mine shaft down from Hedron Thaig. We chased an emissary down there to a tunnel dead-ended in rubble. It was a vicious fight. He picked my men off until only 4 of us were left. When it seemed like we'd finally fulfill our oaths, our fight woke something long dormant. What I thought was rubble gathered beneath my feet, taking a terrible form. A beast of stone surrounding the shattered skeleton of a man. A rock wraith. The spirit of a dwarf so foul the stone itself rejected him. One swing of its boulder hand crushed the emissary, and then it turned its eyeless skull towards us. We fled back up the tunnel, its heavy footsteps, thundering at our backs. That's scary. When we reached the Thaig, we finally turned, knowing that out in the open we had no cover and couldn't hope to outrun the wraith. But when it came to the exit, it struck the trusses holding up the ceiling of the shaft, closing itself in forever. Perhaps, in the end, it felt remorse. Perhaps it was one lost soul recognizing another. From the Journals of Amrun, Legion of the Dead. My goodness, this is amazing, guys. I can't believe what has happened. Let's return to the surface. Oh my god.
I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartrand's corpse on the way.
It's true. Oh, we're back on the surface.
Home, sweet home.
We did make it.
Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartrand came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Just make sure you let me know when you find him.
Trust me, you'll be the first to know. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartrand's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home, tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
Wow. So we did end up with a lot of gold. We found some great treasures. We found a good weapon in there. Ancient.
What's going on?
Please don't do anything.
Mistress Bethany is being taken to the Circle of Magi in the gallows.
Over my dead body.
It's done. Don't make it worse.
What? This is not happening.
Consider yourselves fortunate. Her cooperation allows us to spare you the punishment for harboring a dangerous mage. This once.
Oh, Bethany, what will happen to you?
Don't worry, Mother. I'll be fine. Look after her, big brother.
I swear to God, if they turn her into a tranquil or something... Can't it just get one last hug? Come on.
So the champion's sister was in the circle?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? Driven from their home, a sister taken against her will, and the champion's companions, Merrill, Aveline, Isabella, that warden Anders.
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
What is going on? Something started this.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown.
Wow, we've got a mansion now.
Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Bethany was in the circle now. There was nothing we could do for her.
That's messed up, dude. I loved Bethany.
3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left.
3 years later?
They were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better.
So 3 years has passed. Using the treasure that I found deep in that Thaig, in the primordial Thaig, I've sustained myself, I suppose. Where's this? Oh, wow. This is my home? Is this my home? Or maybe it's not my home. Is this my home?
The compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Qunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Qunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
What is that?
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us.
I saw it said
Meredith
for
at my
Aveline.
throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Qunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you.
Me?
By name. What did you do?
I got his attention a couple of times. I guess I impressed him, but that was years ago.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. And it doesn't matter. I just need them quiet. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawk?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Qunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
Yeah, how has he been in that Dalish
He is his
camp?
own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world.
Oh, that's good.
I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Qunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
I see.
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative.
Which is what? All-out
spend
war?
more time with my boy.
New quest. Plans for the future. It's true, man. You should hang out with your boy. But if we can see here, there's 2 new main plot quests, and there is all new companion quests. I'm all excited for those. I can't wait to talk to my companions. We still have the same ones from before, but as we can see here from the main plot, the continued Qunari presence in the city is causing tensions to rise. The Viscount's concern appears matched by the Arishok's annoyance. The root of the problem must be found. And then Black Powder Courtesy. Speak to the Arishok in the Qunari compound by the docks. Perfect. So we'll definitely be doing that. But what an amazing episode that it was today. We discovered an ancient beings that lived deep underground in a primordial Thaig that had been untouched by humanity for who knows how many thousands of years. We were still able to gather gold, even though I tried to get out of it. We were attacked anyway. But man, that was such an awesome episode. I can't wait to see my mother. I'm sure she's doing so much better and she's so much happier now that she's in a mansion. I can't wait to talk to my companions. So much good stuff is coming in the next few episodes. I hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure, and I will see you next time.